Okay, so I just took the dough out of the refrigerator. As you can see, it has risen quite nicely, maybe 1.5 times, not exactly 2 times yet. You can still see the rice flour on top, which means nice and dry, making it a little bit easier to score. And we have a timer right here. So first thing you gotta do is you take your pot. Any pot that'll fit inside the oven and that will retain heat is great. This is marble. The cheapest type of pan that you could use in Korea. So I like this kind of pan. So nice and thick, and it gets really hot. Okay, so 20 minutes. You pop this whole thing inside the toaster. You can put it in the oven, but I have a toaster. So you can look right here. And this is my toaster. This is where we'll bake the bread. So very easy. Highest setting, mine is toast. And do it for as long as you can, because it'll take more than an hour. So I take off all the racks to make sure I have room. And then I put my pan, my whole pot inside, just like that. And just to make sure the pot doesn't have a bad smell to it, I like to leave it a little bit open, like that, just like that, if you can see, just like that. Okay, so 20-minute timer, and then 20 minutes up, it should be really, really hot and ready to go. But back over here. So now it's time to score. It's nice and cold, so we should do it immediately. Okay, timer on. And to score, I have a lame. A lame is nothing but just a blade. Right here, this is my lame. And so it's just a blade on a coffee stirrer. And I like to dip it in a little bit of, right here, I like to dip it in a little bit of flour. Some people like to use oil, I just use flour. And what I do is, you could go up and down, or you go sideways. I usually go sideways, or diagonal like this. So right now, let's try to go diagonal once, and let's try to go straight once. Okay, so diagonal first. Right here. So, see right there? It opens up a little bit. You can open it up a little bit more if you want. So you can see it opens up quite nicely. Okay. Now let me do one straight across, and you can see the difference later on. This straight across. Okay. Straight across. You can do it more than once. It's okay. Just going over the line, making sure it's getting nice and deep. Just like that. So this is sideways, and this is up and down. And why don't we mark it? Over here I have sesame, so maybe I'll just mark it with maybe a couple pieces of sesame. So let's say I'll mark the straight one like that. One. So straight one is like that. Okay. Okay, so that's the straight one. So later on we can see what happens to it. Alright, so right now I just wait until the timer is up, 20 minutes, and then I spray and put it right into the oven. But right now we just wait.